Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol SES. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame that does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I did this analysis on Friday, and needless to say, what an absolute monster today. Good to see one of these type of stocks kind of show back up in the market. It's been a while since we've had one of these big movers. And today, SES wasn't alone. There was a few other ones, but this was what I would consider kind of king of the mountain today as far as just monster movements. So yeah, a lot of eyeballs on this one, including mine, and a lot of eyeballs going to be on it going forward. Once more, I will definitely be watching this one on Tuesday. So let's map out some areas of support and resistance going forward. First key level of support to keep an eye on, or that at least I'll be keeping an eye on, is if this pullback continues, is down here around $14.80. So let's just call that 15. 15 was an area where the price, kind of got hung up there for a while. And then when the price did break above it right there, that was the area that really got things moving again back to the upside. So $15, just based on the foundational rule that when levels of resistance are broken, they tend to act as support, is going to be an area to keep an eye on. I mean, preferably speaking, if the price could stay up above that $18 mark going forward, that would certainly be a massive sign of power. But if $18 doesn't fall, then at that point, it wouldn't be shocking at all to see the price potentially drift down to the $15 mark. In the event it pulls back even more through 15, next level of support after that would be down there right around, we'll call it $12.25, or if you just want to round it down to 12, I mean, that's fine too. This one is so volatile that, 25 cents really in either direction doesn't make that much of a difference. But those would be more the near term levels of support from the big picture overarching standpoint of things. Keep an eye on that purple line there, the 50-period moving average. Keyword being moving because I get it, the price is way up there and that line's down there. But as the name implies, this line here is going to move itself as the week plays out. So it'll get more and more relevant. So those will be the three main levels of support to keep an eye on. As far as levels of resistance, and if this thing just turns around and heads back up, let's talk about a couple of those. Initial area of resistance to watch, going to be right here at the $22 mark. And then after that, nothing fancy or complicated behind the overarching level of resistance. Party essentially stopped right up there at about $25.50. So $25.50, that overarching level. But before we start talking about doing battle with $25.50, price first needs to prove itself in the near term, and quote unquote prove itself, being defined and quantified as getting up above and then staying up above 22. All in all, though, eventful day today. It's only Monday, so still 4 days left. So let's see what else this one has in store. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.